something interesting, something positive.
Something Special, sponsored by LaFontaine Ford Grand Rapids.
A Zeeland teenager had no idea what he wanted to do after high school, but in tonight's Something Special, our Riley Mack shows us how he found his calling in the most unexpected way. Riley?
Elena, Sam Smalldon was 16 years old, grabbing dinner after football practice when one moment changed everything. But 4 years later, what nearly took his life is now helping him figure out what to do with it.
This was everything that we were learning.
Look inside the bag.
Here is a memo pad that I just wrote the quick notes that I could use.
Of Sam Smalldon.
2 notebooks here.
You'd have no idea.
This is the book that I had to go through for all class.
That not long ago,
1,639 pages.
he didn't know what he wanted to do with his life.
Wasn't really
That is,
planning for after high school yet.
until he nearly lost it.
As a sophomore, I don't remember that night at all. I texted my friend, and probably about 10 to 20 minutes later, I did not make it home.
Did not make it home to Mom,
I was,
Jill Smalldon.
I was in bed reading a book, and I got a call, and it was the Ottawa County Sheriff. I called all my boys, and the only one that did not respond was Sam. So I knew something was wrong.
Skidded off the road on the left side into 4 trees. Knocked down all 4 trees and flew out of my car.
You hear Aeromed and you know that it's bad, right? When I saw him, I didn't know for sure it was my child. Just cuts and stitches and bruises and black eyes, and I mean, it was an image I will never unsee.
There was really no thought of me living.
For Sam, the road ahead looked short. Turns out it was just beginning.
I had to relearn how to walk, talk, eat, breathe even.
On day 100, we walked out of that hospital.
Jill had only one word for it.
It is a miracle. That is what everybody was calling it. We've spoken to physicians. They've said, maybe in my 30-year career, have I ever seen more than one handful of people that are in this shape after the kind of accident that child was in.
Blood pressure cuff.
Now back to that bag.
It was just a bag that was given for class.
The bag of a soon-to-be
Flashcards to prepare me for the test.
EMT.
I just passed the EMT class with Life EMS.
I just was so proud. I was so proud. He really wanted to do something to make a difference.
Here's a stethoscope.
Oh, it's a full circle. The EMTs are who kept him alive, and now he is one of those that can do the same for someone else.
Tomorrow was once uncertain.
This is just for CPR.
For Sam Smalldon.
You have your compressions, the airway, and then breathing.
Now he's got his future
Trauma shears.
in the bag.
It's just come all the way around.
Pretty proud that I was able to do that.
Sam is currently working as a tech at an ambulance garage. Next up, he'll take the National Registry before he begins his career as an EMT. With your Something Special, I'm Riley Mack.